Welcome to Learn Law Better. Are you thinking about purchasing a copy of Black's Law Dictionary? In this episode, I discuss whether you need a legal dictionary and whether you should purchase one, and whether you should buy Black's or something else. Hi, this is Bo Baez, and today I want to discuss with you the need for a legal dictionary. When you first start law school, you're going to come across many unfamiliar words, or words that have a different meaning to lawyers than they do to the general public. When you read a case, it is important to understand what the opinion is actually saying. Not everything in the opinion is important, but as a 1L, you don't really have enough knowledge to differentiate between the wheat and the chaff. That means looking up unfamiliar words in a legal dictionary. As the year progresses, though, you will use the legal dictionary less and less, with many students reporting that they really don't use a legal dictionary after their first year of law school. The next question is which dictionary to use. Black's Law Dictionary is the most respected legal dictionary in the United States and is available in various formats: the large faux leather bound book with over 50,000 terms, the paperback compact edition with 19,000 terms, an app on your smartphone, or a free electronic subscription provided by your law library. Whichever one you use, I recommend using the most recent edition. Several older editions are now in the public domain and are available for free or at a very low price on some apps. But starting with the 7th edition in 2000, Brian Garner took over editing the dictionary. Garner made significant improvements to this classic work, and you will find that the most recent edition is by far superior to all the earlier editions. If you've never heard of Brian Garner, he is one of the leading grammarians in the United States. Your temptation in law school will be to skip words in a case that you don't understand, hoping to get enough of the case to get by. Sometimes that approach works, but other times you will lose some of the meaning behind a case. For the 2 minutes of effort it takes to look up a word, I recommend using a legal dictionary. If you buy a paper version, make a game out of it. Underline each word you look up, and soon you will see how often you actually use the dictionary if you use it to look up every word you don't know. So bottom line, can you get by without a dictionary? Yes. Can you use an older edition? Yes, but it may be difficult to understand or not provide a complete answer. Can I look up confusing words in my search engine? Sure, but you won't know how good that definition is that you're pulling up. Now, if you aren't going to use the dictionary, then don't waste your money buying it. But if you want to learn the law well and fully understand what you're reading, don't be penny wise and pound foolish. With a legal education costing hundreds of thousands of dollars these days for many of you, the cost of one more book is de minimis. If you'd like to see more episodes that can help you succeed, hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check out learnlawbetter.com, where you will find more resources to help you get ahead, including my blog, newsletter, and exam bank. Thanks for watching.